Hello. SkeinyLegend Podcast. I'm Anna, your host of this video series. And yeah. I've been kind of vibing with filming. People aren't vibing with watching, but that's besides the point. And so I have knit some shit, and now we shall discuss. The heater is making some faint noises. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I should stop. Okay, we're gonna power through. If it makes noise, it makes noise, and I'll stop again later. But, for anyone who could possibly be new, I'm Anna. I'm SkeinyLegend. I'm 28. Okay, I've done it again. I'm not 28 yet. I'm 28 in 2 weeks. I'm 27. Whatever. Time is a social construct. And I live in Montreal, Canada. So, whatever. No, I knit. Sometimes I crochet. Sometimes I make chicken nugget candles. But mostly I knit. And then we discuss. So, I'm also rocking a bump it today because my bangs are greasy. And I'm old enough to remember the Jersey Shore. I never watched it really though, but like it was a cultural moment and everyone knew. And bumpets were a thing, so I'm bringing them back. Actually, I think they are coming back. TikTok has been showing some bumpets to me recently, and it's kind of concerning, but that's okay. To start with, I'm wearing my ranunculus long sleeve edition, pink edition, cashmere edition. I'm actually kind of sweating. I feel a bit guilty about not wearing a knitted item, I think, in my last podcast, so we're wearing one today. And realistically, I think that's all the housekeeping I have to get done, so I should really just, like, get a move on and start talking about things. So, finished objects. The first and the best, in my opinion, is my... Oh, I blocked it. It smells good. Anyway, is my Elisabeth Blouse. Yeah, kind of hard to show given my current. It's like, it looks black. It's not black. It's like dark green. It's marled. Oh my god, there's fluff all over it already. So when you look at it, it's like a strand of black marled with like a strand of dark green, but in this lighting it looks black. Why? Because I decided to film this at 3 p.m. in the winter on like a cloudy day. But whatever, when inspiration strikes, it strikes, you know? But okay, Elisabeth Blouse by Petite Knit. What is there to say? I feel like this has been all over the gram and I fell into the trap that is Petite Knit and her power and influence over, it seems like, every single knitting girly. Girly is a gender neutral term, in case anyone's wondering, but all the knitting girlies have been eating this up. And, you know, I grabbed a spoon and here I am. Sorry, what can I possibly say about it? This was made from 100% merino that I thrifted. I don't have it anywhere near here, but it was like an old Aritzia sweater that I thrifted and unraveled. And this is the first time I'm kind of like, okay, I love the fabric, but it's the first time I'm not super happy because like that shit was dirty when I got it and I washed it and then I unraveled it and then I washed the unraveled yarn and then I washed and blocked this, and I swear there's still like sus little fibers in here that kind of weird me out. like they might be like cat hair or something. I don't know. Maybe they're not. Honestly, the people who normally live in this apartment have a cat, so it could be from them. But like there are some weird bits on it, but whatever. I still love and wear it. This baby's knit top down. You do this like cute fold over collar, and then you do some like raglan increases, and you pick up and knit these little floppy bits. Then you throw on some sleeves and knit the body, yada yada. Very like classic. Doing this top bit was super fun. The rest of it was an absolute chore of playing stockinette around, but I did it. I actually have some clips from my last craft vlog of before and after blocking that I'll probably also insert here, because I knit these sleeves probably 2 inches too short, and I managed to block them out to honestly probably an inch too long, which I'm kind of down for. So like that was exciting and a success. I really like took a gamble on knitting them short, and it paid off. And then I actually knit this exactly to the length that Petite Knit says to do it, and it's actually a little short. I thought it was going to be a more full length thing, but like I'm fine with it. I love a crop moment. I wouldn't even say it's cropped. It's kind of in that weird in between zone, which is fine. It like covers my tummy when I'm wearing pants, so it's fine, but like maybe could have been a skosh longer, but that's okay. What else do people talk about with this stuff? I feel like with petite knit patterns, like what is there really to say? Everyone's knit it, everyone's seen it, everyone knows it. Like they're boring and vanilla, but also this one was like quite well constructed. I really enjoyed how she did the collar and then into the v-neck. It was all Gucci and Gabbana. And yeah, not too much to say other than that. I've been wearing it a ton since I finished it. Oh my god. Like I said, I keep aging myself by accident in these things, and I'm like totally getting wrinkles because I fucking raise my eyebrows too much, and I know like that's what Botox is for, but like I'm not interested in getting Botox, but I'm also not interested in getting wrinkles, so I'm always like trying to like massage my eyebrows to a relaxed state, but like I make facial expressions, you know, and I don't want to not be able to make facial expressions. I just wish my skin made more collagen. That's neither here nor there. Elisabeth Blouse, that is done. That's my like major finished object done. I actually busted that. I should look up how long it took me. Maybe I'll put it in, but I feel like I busted that motherfucker out, considering I was also working on other things. But yes, that's done. Happy. The other thing I finished recently was the second of my Eggs for Easter chicken socks. So I finished this bad boy, the green one. The blue one has featured earlier, I think, on a podcast. But okay, Eggs for Easter by Stone Knits, Charlotte Stone, from her charming Colorwork Socks book. These were knit in Drops Nord, which me and Drops Nord, enemies. We are enemies. Why? It's not, okay, it's never marketed itself as superwash, let's be honest, but I feel like I bought some, like I craved Ravelry and like saw that people were using them for socks, so I was like, okay, this is gonna be fine. Bought some, and it just does not hold up. I knit my boyfriend, if you're a longtime viewer of the podcast, the stone socks from 52 Weeks of Socks out of a really nice like plum thing of Drops Nord, and he washed them on hot, and now they're my socks. They're felted. Luckily his ones were the ones that got felted because now they fit me and they're roasty toasty cute little felted socks. But if I felt these ones, who's gonna wear them? There's no one in our party of 2 household that has smaller feet than me, so that would be pretty upsetting. So I'm on like constant vigilance with these bad boys. Will I be hand washing them? Absolutely not. Like, hand washing, no thank you. But I'm gonna wash everything on cold girly, and these will be washed on cold, and they might even be washed in a linen bag because I'm not interested in having them felt. Anyway, if you look at these, they're actually slightly different because this one has smaller and more chickens. This one has bigger and less chickens. Because if you've knit any of Charlotte's patterns, she normally gets you to increase number of stitches and increase needle size for her color work. And I always found that bulged out a lot because I've gotten pretty loose about color work knitting. So for this one, I think I didn't increase the number of stitches, but I did increase the needle size, and I didn't love how that looked. So for this one, I did increase the number of stitches, but I kept the same needle size, and I like that a lot more. So I think that's what I'll be doing with her patterns from now on. And before, I think I was ranting about having shorty socks, and actually it's fine. I've been wearing these, it's winter time here, like these are fine even in boots, or I have these like stupid moon boots that like all the kiddos are wearing these days, and they're great in there, and they're not even that short, like they come up past my ankle. I'm not going to show you because this is a no feet on line kind of vibe place, but yeah, I just put one on. They come up past my ankle, so like to me that's a perfectly fine sock length, and I'm happy with them, and I think these will look super cute in the spring with Birkenstocks. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for these. She's coming out with like an all over egg pattern sock that I might have to do, but we'll see. I have a lot of other sock plans right now. I have the rest of this book to knit socks out of. There's quite a few cute ones in there, so we'll see. I might have to chill. That's pretty fun. Anyway, I actually think those are the only things I finished. Oh, I brought this again to be like classic. I made a pattern for this. If you want it for free, message me on Instagram, I'll give you a code. My cute little Lunar New Year sock pattern. More's coming soon that we'll talk about now. Sure. Let's move on to whips. So, whips. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, the first whip is this one that I'm working on right now. Here, let's see if I can make a nice thing. It's mushrooms. And this is going to be like an ear warmer headband. So, like I charted this little mushroom pattern up. So it currently has no name, but it's gonna be, like I said, an ear warmer headband, and I like provisionally cast on. So I'm planning to like, obviously it's gonna be a tube, and then how can I do this? You know, I'm gonna like sew the ends together like that. Oh my god, you know, and then it'll be like one continuous tube, so it'll be super thick and warm for my little earsies, because my hair is normally greasy and I normally have my hair in a bun, and ear warmers are just better for that than hats. I've been recently just wearing my Oslo hat like with the brim unfolded, and I just like wear it like a condom, and that's a vibe, but not one I want all the time. I'm just gonna keep talking and I'll regret it later when I talk through the sounds of the heater. But no one's watching this podcast for the audio quality, are they? They're watching for my charming and sparkling personality. Yeah, so I'm currently knitting this out of the leftover merino from my snowy forest and the leftover drops from the sweater number 15. and it's just like a cute, you know, stranded color work vibe. I will probably write this up as a pattern also, so when that's out, and if you want it, message me on Instagram and I'll send you a code to get it for free. And then I'm also going to make a set of matching socks. So this all over mushroom pattern is going to also go onto a pair of socks. And I think that'll be really cute. I'm just an all over colorwork sock girly. Oh, I threw them away, which was exciting, but now I regret throwing them away. But with those eggs for Easter socks, obviously I love doing the chickens, and then you gotta knit the rest of a boring plain ass sock. Like, I'm not about that. All over color work is the way to go for me. So, stay tuned. I'm sure maybe I'll make a cute little video on how I make the socks. How would I make a video of that? I don't know, because I've already done the chart. But if anyone's interested in how I do these all over colorwork charts, like, it's kind of big brain time to have it get it to like tessellate side to side and up and down. So I guess I could do that. But realistically, who out there is watching these, A, and B, trying to make all over colorwork charts? Probably not that many people. So maybe that's stupid. I don't know. But I just did this yesterday, so I'm probably gonna finish this today. And I'm pretty excited about it, and I think it's real cute. And looking in the viewfinder, the mushrooms are showing up, which is good, because I was worried that they would look like shit. But I think they look pretty good. So, this would also maybe be a cute camel. Oh god, how many like garments can I squeeze out of one pattern? A lot, I guess. I feel like I should have saved that for the end. That was kind of my most exciting whip. What else did I bring over here? Oh, okay, let's just get this one out of the way. Really, I haven't been touching this too much, and I can't remember how much of it I had done in my last podcast, but my Sunday cardigan, chunky edition, Petite Knit X SkeinyLegend Sunday cardigan, chunky edition, has a sleeve, has one sleeve. It really just needs the other sleeve, and then the rest of the body, and it's done. So like if I just sat down and did it, it would be done. But I also kind of hate it. I just don't know if chunky knits are for me. What the fuck is that? It's like a piece of like dental floss or something. It's not dental floss, but like has the texture of dental floss. Why was it in there? Whatever, it's on the floor now. But now I'm kind of looking at it, the color is a vibe. And this would be kind of nice for spring as a jacket. But I don't know, I don't have much to say about this. It's like knitting with these big needles hurts my hands, so I hate it. Knitting with this yarn, at least it goes quickly, that's nice, but other than that, I hate it. And to me, the final result so far at least looks super uneven. Now, I feel like I discussed this before, and I'm really hoping blocking will solve that, because this was a frog sweater before, and now I'm breathing new life into this material. But the new life I've breathed into it looks like shit. So maybe it would have rather been its nice smooth sweater like it was before, but just stuck in a drawer. I don't know. And also, like, the collar on the original one is supposed to be a folded over collar, and I was like, this stuff's way too chunky to be a folded over collar, but I like really hate how the neckline looks. Once again, maybe blocking will fix it. I'm putting a lot of faith in blocking here. I'm glad I brought this out because I feel like I should work on it. And maybe I will. I'm gonna finish my mushroom headband first. Oh my god, was this even worth me podcasting? I feel like I'm already done. Wait, no, I have 2 more things. Okay. Next. There is a like scrap sock knit along that I found on Instagram that I want to knit a scrap sock for. But if you know me, and this is mainly aimed at Sierra and Johanna, hi. I have 0 sense of color, and so I was like, ooh, I'm gonna put together some like wacky scraps and it's gonna look cool. No, like this is hideous. My color choice, awful. I thought the like neutral cuff, so the plan is to do this like neutral color for the cuff, the heel, and the toe, but I think it looks like trash. I think it looks like trash. And I'm hoping that just by adding more colors, it'll just look more outrageous. But I was like, ooh, the neon green's gonna look so sick. The neon green looks awful. And the other colors I've chosen look awful. And so this is another one of like my own sock designs with this fun like kind of lace fan pattern that once again I might write up. This one would probably be free though. Like I can't imagine charging anyone for this. And I feel like it has potential to maybe be cool. But right now, it ain't it. Once again, I'm like, maybe blocking can save it. I don't think blocking can save my color choices. But this is my current, knitting while watching TV with my boyfriend's, like, project. We started watching The Wire. Everyone says it's the best show of all time. So far, we're not seeing it, but we're pushing through. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really unimpressed with the colors I've chosen. I'm unimpressed with how this particular lace motif is knitting up into a sock. And so, I don't know. We'll see, but look at my kitten stitch marker. Yeah, she's cute. I feel like this pattern has potential. Could make a cute tank top. But super ugly socks, which is disappointing. Ugh, okay, my little ball unrolled, so I'm gonna have to re-roll. Okay, that guy is going off over that. Okay, my last whip. Oh, fuck. Did I stop in the middle of a row? That's so unlike me. That's so unlike me. Fuck, I have a lot of the row to do. Okay. Let's see if I can just power through this real quick. While I do this, do I have anything to say? Like, I guess we'll do some little life updates. Life update. I started an Etsy store for my chicken nugget candles. Check it out. God, are you getting tired of my self-promo yet? Have I turned into those self-promo knitting podcast girlies? Like, kinda. But I just want orders because I'm bored and I like making the candles, so if you like chicken nuggets, hit me up. What else? It's March, which is actually horrifying. Eric and I will be leaving this sublet at the end of March, which is crazy. And then we are going to Australia and Vietnam for a month, which is also crazy. and I need to plan what knitting I'm gonna bring with me. I guess I'll bring some sock stuff, but it's kind of tough. I feel like in Australia I might buy some yarn. I have no idea what Australian yarn's like, but I can't imagine getting anything in Vietnam. Don't know if they have like a big knitting scene there. So we'll have to see. Anyway, I'll shut up now and like cut to when I'm ready to talk about this. Okay, I'm back. My last whip is the Maid You Look top by Ocean Knits. This is like a cute little milkmaid bustier top vibes. I'm knitting it out of 100% cotton, which is what it's called for in the pattern, but obviously that's torture because we all hate knitting with cotton. And I don't know. I'm excited for the final product. This is one of those ones where I'm excited for the final product, but I hate it. Like, knitting all this twisted rib was awful. I also didn't realize it was knit back and forth, which I also don't like. The pattern is not well written. It's totally fine if you know how to knit. Like, I'm not having any sort of trouble. But it's just unnecessarily confusing. Like, it's one of those ones where, like, it's customizable to your cup size, which is nice, but then there's not enough instructions to take you from the cup size that you've chosen to the actual pattern. And part of it is just, like, figure out the increases, which, like, is fine. And I easily figured out the increases, but I think that's kind of cruel to, like, have a paid for pattern where part of it you're just like, figure it out. Like, come on now. You could at least like be like, oh, for this do this and for this do that, not just do the increases. I don't know, I think that's kind of not cool. Also, I actually feel like I did get gauge on this and it's a bit small. Now it gives you options to do either sew up the back, do a corset back, or do buttons. The only one I didn't want to do was a corset back, but I feel like maybe I measured myself wrong and went a little small, being ambitious, I don't know. But it's definitely too small for me to sew up the back. It might even be too small for me to do buttons, so I might have to do a corset back, and I'm kind of like, I don't like really the look of corset backs, so that's kind of disappointing. And then, like, the very last step of this is you knit like a fuck ton of I-cord to do the straps and like the little tie in the front, and I was like, oh, I don't want to knit I-cord, I'm just gonna buy ribbon. So I got some from Fabricland, but I didn't get nearly enough. I don't know what I was thinking. Obviously these things need quite a lot of ribbon to get the ruching and the cute bow, so I bought like probably half the amount that I need. I'm actually probably driving by the Fabricland today, so I guess I could go back and buy some more. Maybe I'll just do that, actually. Anyway, because, like, I don't want to, you have to knit, like, 40 or 50 inches of I-cord times 2. Like, I'm not interested in that. If I had one of those little I-cord machines, like, that would be fine. But I don't. So, we'll see how that goes. But I do think this has potential to be cute. You know? Why am I knitting a summer top right now? I don't know. Actually, maybe this would be cute on holiday. But so far I just don't like it. No, I think I'm gonna like the final thing, but I'm not enjoying knitting on it, so I'm kind of just forcing myself to knit on it every now and then when I'm not doing other things. But now that I look at it, especially in my little viewfinder, like, it looks kind of cute, so I'm gonna have to power through. But this is all that I have unraveled so far, so like that's another hurdle that I have to unravel yarn for it. Why do I like do this to myself? Okay, I know why I do it to myself, because I'm cheap and I'm like a sustainable girly, but that's not true. It's just because I'm cheap. But then it's like this huge hassle for me to like unravel all the yarn I need, because I refuse to do it all in one go. So I just do a little bit and then I knit it all and then do a little bit. But yeah, this is kind of the last thing that I got going on right now. Like I discussed in my previous craft vlog, do I even want to bring this up? Yeah, I guess so. I did attempt to knit these like Yoni socks. I did attempt to knit these Yoni socks, but they were a fail. Watch my previous video for more details on that. But maybe these will also be coming soon if I can fix them. So I do think it'd be fun. But right now the fit is not it. Oops. But yeah, I don't think I have any acquisitions or anything to show you guys. Actually did go to a thrift store this week. I did a little filming, but I didn't find anything that was unravel worthy, so we'll have to wait for that. I did kind of enjoy filming that craft vlog, so I might continue to do those in the future. But here we go, we've made it to the end. Thank you so much for making it to the end. I hope you tune in the future and that you enjoyed your time with me. Find me on Instagram, find me on Ravelry. I don't think I have anything else to shill about myself for the time being. So, peace out.